looks like it.
All right.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining us. This is Jason Adrians. I'm here with our good friend Luke from Mesa, Arizona, where we are with our 2012 Madison 56ers boys playing in the national quarterfinals tournament for the E64 League. About ready to kick off here against Player Development Academy, playing out of New Jersey. Don't know much about them other than we hear they're really good, and you'd expect that here in Arizona. Luke, gorgeous day, fantastic facility, win, lose, or draw today. And by the way, there will be no draw, just to say it.
Straight to PKs.
Yeah, heck of an environment, huh?
It's a really exciting environment. This is a very impressive sports complex. 24 or so full-size fields, all of them turf. I did see some real grass over there. This is the National League quarterfinals. And what does that mean for our boys, our U13 boys? Nothing, Jason, because they're warming up, they're practicing. But for the U14s and higher, it does mean something. They win this game, they win the next game, they advance to the semifinals in Texas. But for us, we just have to put in 3 great games, and the first one being against a really strong opponent from New Jersey.
Yeah, that's right. This is our national championship. This is our one crack at it. We're here with 8 other teams. If I can get the lineup right in my head, it's us. It's Player Development Academy. There's another Player Development Academy team in the other side of the bracket. There's also Toka from Kansas, the Michigan Rangers, the Galaxy from Illinois, Libertyville, and City SC Utah. And we're underway. A lot of chatter out there for the 56ers up top. We've got Ollie, we've got Owen, and is that Shea to the far left? Looks like Henry, Charlie, and Cam Drew far left. Thank you.
A freshly haircutted Drew.
Yep.
We love it.
We've got the Twin Towers in the middle, Johnny and Mikey. Luke, finish off the lineup. I can't see the rest.
We've got Will on that right side in defense, and then we also on the far side have Asher.
Of course, Elias in goal, as always. First shot of the game.
Yep.
Save from Elias, who covers up. 56ers already under pressure. Gorgeous day, 64 degrees and sunny. It's breezy, no question about it. I wouldn't say it's necessarily windy, but pretty strong breeze. Not a cloud in the sky. Nowhere else you'd rather be. It's probably dinner time back home, so happy hour. Maybe you're getting ready to order a pizza. Really appreciate you joining us today.
5 currently, Jason, on the stream. I love to see that. We haven't broadcast. It's good to be back with you, Jason. I didn't say that. We haven't broadcasted a game since November.
Yeah, it's but absence makes the heart grow fonder, and we've been talking about coming back together. Glad we could both be here today. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate if you're in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Virginia, anywhere else today, Delaware. Really thanks for joining us. And these kids really have a great opportunity in front of them. And here's how it works. These are these matches right now. All 8 teams in our bracket are playing right now.
Yeah, which is kind of exciting.
Yep, the winners advance to tomorrow's winners bracket semifinals, and the winner of those match will play in the championship on Monday. If you lose today, no problem. You'll play in the consolation semifinals tomorrow. Win that game, you'll play for 5th place on Monday. Lose that game, that's okay. There's a 7th place game. Everybody gets 3 games. There are no ties. In the case of a tie at the end of regulation, we go straight to the line, Luke. Penalty kicks.
Kicks from the mark, as they say.
Kicks from the mark.
Or kicks from the spot. Kicks either way. It doesn't matter.
We're going to have the first chance for the 56ers here. It looks like Johnny's going to come up and take it. It'll be interesting. I know they were working on set pieces this past week.
Yeah,
See if
Ollie
he
was
drops it in.
Ollie was just trying to get into some space there, and the player was able to catch up to him and just charged him. Dropped his shoulder. Johnny to take the free kick. Big hit on goal. It's going to go wide left. First look there for the Sixers at a possible shot on goal.
PDA will build from the back. Sixers will.
Do you
want
to make the reference to public displays of affection now or later? Was it halftime?
Listen, I think Luke, it's going to happen. Player Development Academy is a perfectly fine name for a soccer club. We think that's great, and I'm sure these fine people from New Jersey are really proud of their club. However, all of the club's apparel has PDA on it, and you can't help but think of public display of affection. We're going to show a public display of affection here for all of you. Thanks for joining us. Probably not our last.
I see what you did there.
Probably not our last PDA joke of the match. Cam's got some space. He's looking for Ollie down line. That's a great ball from Cam. Oh, and there's a trip.
Yep.
I think they're going to call it, and they do.
And there's going to
That
go.
might be a card.
Yep, referee going to his
straight to the card.
Going to his pocket. Yeah, that's going to be a stopping a promising attack. Definitely a cardable offense.
Yeah, really fast.
Ollie is our speed demon on the team. Hey, and his goal totals show it.
Yeah.
He is far and wide our top goal scorer. He has netted 23 goals, Jason. Do you want to guess who our second player is and how many goals he scored? Cam, yes.
Cam with 12.
Not Mason's dad, who's raising his hand thinking that it was maybe his son. Cam just surpassed Mason. Cam has 9. So 23 to 9.
Cam had one heck of a fall.
Yeah.
And also, that was an incredible ball. I mean, Ollie
back.
did well to get to it, but Cam took 2 steps and just played it to the only space that Ollie was going to get there and have the opportunity to do something with it. Here's a ball in from Henry.
Left-footed and perfect.
Oh, in just wide, but a great chance for the Sixers. A wonderful ball in from Henry.
Oh, Owen.
Owen, and it looks like it's on here.
You'd expect nothing else than Owen Van Sicklen jumping into a pile of people, not necessarily caring what happens. He just wanted a goal, and that just went just
wide.
A hair high and wide.
Yep. Oh. That looked like, well, the ref called the obvious one. We'll give him credit for that. Played it. Let's see if we can stay high here. Ollie gives chase. You like our chances when Ollie gives chase. Nice.
Oh.
Disagree, but that's okay.
That's interesting.
Yep. That's going to be a foul. 56ers get to play it from there. You can hear the PDA coach over there saying to his player, now that was just stupid.
Got it.
It was an unnecessary foul. I could hear it from here. And, you know, I don't know that I'd go that far, but it certainly jumped out at you. I mean, you could see it across the field. It's going to be a throw-in for the 56ers. We'll see if we can build here.
And one that I've noticed, obviously.
Now, they're going to do well to switch here. Cam's got a lot of space on the right.
Wait, who just got yelled?
That's I think PDA, another PDA player, just got a yellow for complaining. Dissension.
Listen to the coach. Why are we handing out yellow cards, ref? Like it's candy. That should be a yellow for the ref.
Yep.
Or I'm sorry, can't yell himself. Yellow to the coach.
56ers will have another chance. Johnny will look to play it in.
2 yellow cards here early in the first half.
Headed out by PDA, a PDA defender. PDA will look to counter. They do have some space. If they find it, and it looks like they have.
Get up, Cam, get up.
That's Will.
A nice ball. Eyes up, Cam. Cam to Henry to Cam. Down the line, and a nice ball to Owen. Let's see what Owen can do. Getting down to the corner. 2 men on him, and they call a foul. Yep. That player's going to have to be careful. He's on a yellow already.
Was that him? What number is
Special
on
guest today, friends, executive editor of the Arizona Daily Star, David McCumber. David, who I'll be spending time with later in the week for work purposes, a good friend of ours, but a good friend of Charlie's, and here to lend some 56er support. David, great to have you.
Great to be here.
Henry plays it in short. Shea, you could see what Shea wanted to do. He was trying. Drew. Why do I keep saying Shea?
We got to get used to it. We got to get used to it.
Yep.
But yeah, Drew was just trying to make a quick diagonal to the ball.
And you can see what he was trying to do, flick it in. And
yep, exactly.
All right, I will not have to be corrected on that again. Yeah, that's right. All these boys are going with different haircuts. Charlie got what, a fade?
Low taper fade?
A low taper fade.
Hey, Jason, I like these 56ers presence on defense. They've looked really good.
Yeah, but we have been very strong in the back most of the season. I mean, we went through a pretty great stretch of the Midwest Conference season without really giving up a goal.
Mm-hmm.
And it is helpful when your goalie has a command of the box. Elias has been to a camp shutout, I think 2 or 3 straight summers. And so he's a good athlete, but he understands the game. And we just have a lot of speed and size in the back.
It's going to be a heavy touch from Will. He's going to be able to get it.
He got there.
Plays it back in to PDA, though. They'll have the chance to build.
Will still playing up, finding himself a little bit out of position.
Drew takes it. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, Jason,
PDA opts to clear it out.
You were talking about our Midwest Conference. It really took a great performance from Lakeshore and an awful performance from us to hand us our first defeat of that conference, ending 6-1.
Yep.
At the end of that season.
The highlight of that season for sure was that Wednesday night against Elmbrook, going down 1-0, and Charlie tying it. And I think who had the second goal? Was it Ollie?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
It was a great night. And then
don't forget about our trip to the Blake School against Minneapolis United.
That was, walking in there and thinking you were in for an afternoon and to just own it. It was a great fall. Good defense, going to need to clear it. And Elias does well to get it to the outside. This is going to be a PDA throw, but that's okay. We get it out of immediate danger. We can reset. I like our chances when our boys talk, and you can hear them talking.
Wait a second. Here, look at this. Cam was over on our side. No? Now Charlie is. Or Drew. So they must have done a little switcheroo. Halfway through, thinking maybe because of the player from the other team or something. I don't know if you noticed this, Jason, but the Polish Eagle
plays it up, and Ollie's going to have some space here if he can get to it. Oh, Ollie does well to give chase. Exceptional speed, exceptional footwork. Puts a one-on goal. That's a great individual effort from Ollie. If he gets another half step, I think it's on. We've got some time here and back. We'll talk.
Yeah, don't forget to use your voice, Drew. Scream loud.
Nice through ball to Ollie, who plays it to Drew. Drew plays it in. Oh! A great ball, Charlie. A hair offsides, but really great work and a great run.
Yeah.
We didn't have the angle. We don't know how close Charlie was to being onside, but those are the types of plays that you need. He had acres of space had he been onside.
Yep.
I mean, maybe there's a reason why he did have that much space, but he was able to get in behind.
Well, you could see it was a nice overlap run in the backside, and it just, if it was mistimed, it was mistimed only by a moment. I mean, it was it's exceptional soccer. It didn't work out. Love the idea. Thanks again for joining us. Arizona Athletic Grounds, Field 14. 15 viewers. We're happy to have every single one of you from Minnesota, Wisconsin, Virginia, Delaware, anywhere we're from today. Thanks for joining us. These kids appreciate it. So do we. This is going to be a dangerous situation. PDA is going to have a direct kick here. We're lucky that it's not a penalty kick. There was a lot of physical play here. They're going to get what's going to be a what do you want to call it, Luke? A half of a corner kick? It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's just outside of the 18.
Yep. He could try to play it on goal if he wanted to, and Elias needs to be ready for that.
A little curler, far post. We've got a two-person wall, Drew and Will.
And here we go from PDA. Nice hands from Elias. Well done, but he did try to play it on goal, and I like his effort.
No.
PDA,
I didn't set my watch. We were probably only about 15 minutes in.
we're playing 35s, and I think we started right at 3:45. So whatever time it is, 3:45 Mountain Time. Yep.
14 minutes.
Okay.
We're playing just a recap, Jason. We're playing 35s.
Yes, 35-minute halves.
Yep.
Good job.
Oh. Oh my goodness. PDA has some space here in the middle. We'll need to bottle it up quick.
Well done.
Lots of traffic through that middle. Owen fighting hard.
Oh!
Up, up, up.
Uh-oh, they're going to need to
Not
step
too much
in front
space.
of them. Don't
Oh,
they?
Mikey, great step.
Oh, he got the ball first. That's
And
good. This is going to be a dangerous
gonna be a
chance
yellow
for
for
PDA
Mikey.
outside the box.
In the yellow, too.
And a yellow for Mikey. I thought he got to the ball first, but he also connected with the
He
foot.
did.
And it's a
He did.
bang
He came
bang
in.
play, and Elias will
pretty
have to
strong.
be on his game here. Now we do have a nice big wall. That's helpful in situations
Four-person
like
wall, yep.
these.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a lot of size, but make no mistake about it. This is the most dangerous chance of the match here, directly
like
for PDA out of New Jersey again.
Looks like that offside line, that high line is going to be right at the 18. I see Will on there. See Owen and Cam as well.
I wonder if he'll opt to go short through that gaping
there's a
hole on the right side where it looks like PDA wants somebody to come in. No, he's going to shoot.
It's over.
It's over. Well, hey, both teams have had good cracks at it so far. It's an even match. It looks like 56ers have found most of the space, but PDA has some exceptional athletes, great footwork, and some real quick passing. So a contrast of styles. It's going to be interesting to see how these teams continue to develop against each other.
Well coached.
So far, definitely so.
Oh.
Oh, nice recovery from Ollie. Just couldn't get enough on it. Runs through it. Oh, nice idea to Drew. Oh. Oh.
Great job.
Will finds Ollie. Ollie back to Johnny for a
Oh, great idea though. Good hit, nice idea. Love the support and back. Love letting her rip there. Just didn't work out. Great chance.
Those are my favorite types of shots. Reminds me a lot of like that.
Got text saying nothing's streaming.
Of
Oh,
course
no.
it's not. We've got 13 people. Everything looks good on our end.
Yeah.
Advertisers are going to be upset.
Well, Matt, the other link is no longer existing anymore.
Yeah.
Did you have the new link?
No, it is go to the main page.
Oh.
The
Yep.
main page link is what I sent out to all the
Yep.
parents, not a game specific.
We
So just-
we believe that we are currently streaming. I'm sure somebody would be
I mean, 13 people have
helpful to
eyeballs
text
on
me
it.
if that's not the case, but I think
I mean,
it is.
It is possible.
No, we are. I think we are. Still 0-0 here, midway through the first half. Your 56ers 2012 boys red squad. The defending that's a handball.
Handball.
Yep.
Handball.
Handball.
Handball!
Hey.
Handball.
Yeah, ref called a handball. I think they'll talk about it. That's
Sorry for everybody at home. I was yelling. Clear out your ears. Sorry about that.
yeah. They're gonna bring it up to midfield.
They're going to call it a goal kick.
Oh, goal kick.
Yeah.
Oh,
The law of averages there,
Well,
Jason, as a referee.
that's okay. The right team has possession. They got it sorted out.
Because it was deflected.
Yep.
By Will.
Good job.
Nice job, Charlie. Off your feet now. Off your. Oh, get it off your feet quicker, buddy.
Nice.
Really even game so far, but we're going to have to defend really well.
Yeah,
And by the way, if you think you see mountains in the backdrop, you do. It's absolutely stunning. Welcome to Mesa. Welcome to Phoenix. Can't really see. Hey, ref, can we back up this crowd here? They're right on the line.
Jason.
Thank you, sir.
That's a first. I
Wow,
love it.
they're right on the line.
But yeah, for his viewpoint
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, he needs the help. We need the help.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
help
got to
each
be
other
able. He's
out.
got to be able to see direction.
Contain 56ers. A nice ball out.
Cleared
And
up
here
by
comes
Owen.
Ollie.
Ollie's on the chase. He's gonna go
Oh,
out.
he's not going to get there, but he was cooking. He was ready to go. Now let's play high and let's see if we can keep possession. 56ers look like they're ready to sub. Charlie, Henry coming out.
And Cam.
Cam and Drew
Yep.
coming off.
We've got 5 coming in. I see Dylan, Nick, Shay, Jude, and Gavin. Yep. So Jude will check in at that top position. Looks like we'll have Mason coming in over here on the right.
If it just sounded like I put on a coat,
You put on a
it's
coat.
because I did. I'm wearing shorts and a soccer jersey, and I just put on a spring or a fall coat, whatever you want to call it, because it is a little breezy. It's a gorgeous day, but getting later in the day now, and sun's coming down a little bit. That's a really nice ball in for PDA. I hope we can contain him out there. He does nice to get inside. We're going to need to clear that. I can't tell. Looks
Goal
like a
kick.
corner.
No, he's signaling for a corner.
Yep.
I will say Shea is now playing the striker position up top with Owen, Gavin, and Jude maybe through that attacking mid section.
Corner kick for PDA here. Player just coming now. I was looking for the player over in the corner. I didn't see one. Then I saw him walking.
Going to get the ball, right?
Yeah, coming back in. I was like, oh yeah, there was a ball to go get. It's a nice ball in.
Good service.
It's dangerous.
Headed out by Dylan.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
go get
another
another
corner.
crack at it.
Yep.
Thanks again for joining us, all of you. Hope you're having a really nice weekend. I know, it's cold in the Midwest, so stay warm and hope this backdrop at least puts a smile on your face. It's a gorgeous place to watch soccer. And again, whether it's first place or 8th place this weekend, it's a great opportunity for these kids who had a great fall, won the Midwest Conference Championship, won a couple of tournaments, and now are here having a great time with each other, really feeling positive. And this team from New Jersey that we're playing today, they're really good. Luke made a comment, I think, yesterday saying that based on our very deep dive on the internet, we could tell that these player development academy teams from New Jersey seem to be really good. Also think that Toka from Kansas
yeah.
is gonna be a really tough test. They're on the other side of the bracket. And the only other thing, I think, there's a corner kick in. Elias smothers it. The only other thing that we know with respect is that the Libertyville team is a team that we've played a couple of times and we haven't really had much trouble with.
Yep. And Galaxy, we did play there in the friendlies, and we beat them, I think, 3-1.
Yep.
That doesn't mean anything.
No,
It's just
no.
friendlies, early season,
That's right.
getting used to each other.
nice defense from PDA.
I will say, Jason, that the winner of this game will play the winner of Toka, Michigan.
I don't know that that's right. I thought it was Utah
No, right
or
here.
Libertyville.
Boom, boom. The A and
But
B
it's
play
A versus C.
A
and
and B.
Oh,
A and B.
winner.
Yep.
That is not what it shows on the website.
We'll look at halftime. Thanks to Paige. I don't know if we've given Paige the credit for being our
Oh my goodness.
fantastic
Listen, Luke, I'll
camera
let you give her
person.
the credit. I'm biased.
We're not only using Paige's amazing camera ability, but we're also using Paige's phone. At one point, we were almost using her hotspot. Cellular hotspot.
Yeah, it's just, you know, you never know what you're going to get from internet connection or cell connection. And, you know,
So yeah, if we
we had 5 different people try, and here we are.
if we have any followers
Oh,
of Paige on
that's-
Instagram, please stop sending her direct messages or any sort of Snapchat messages. She cannot respond. She's busy. She's busy broadcasting to the 16 people, Jason, that we have online right now watching.
That's a
this
great
game.
crowd. A great ball from Elias, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Go, Mason. Go, Mason.
Nice.
Mason's got some space. Plays
Oh,
it
good
in.
pass.
Oh, just mistimed it. But a really nice move from Mason. Play, he says. PDA will bring it back out to the right side, looking to switch. And they've got some space in the middle of the field now. And this is where they've been dangerous. That's a dangerous ball in. Uh-oh. Good work from Elias. Smothers a half a chance and immediately retreats to goal. Well done. That's a hit.
It's a floater, a little bit of a floater.
And he touched it, and it's going to be a corner
He had a
kick.
tough. He
Yeah.
had a tough play on it.
Yeah.
It was kind of wobbling a little
Yeah.
bit, knuckleball.
And I think he lost sight of where the post was just a little bit. And better to be safe than sorry, right?
Yeah, this is going to be.
If you're not sure.
It's going to be PDA's third corner of the day. Corner taken
Opt to play it
short.
short. Cleared out by Dylan. Well done. We'll look to step. Let's go, Shay. 56ers ball. Very nice. And we'll look to build.
I might have pulled a hammy there.
Oh, Luke, you're okay. Hey, listen, I'm not sure what your dinner plans are tonight. I can tell you what ours are. Big pizza party at the hotel, and boy, the management staff's going to love us by the end of the night. 34 people, 20-inch pizzas,
Our long
stacked
18.
up.
Oh, 20, yeah, they're 20.
Yep, stacked
Yeah.
stacked up. Thanks to Tammy
Our-
for arranging.
And our longtime viewers will know that we used Jason's
Pizza formula,
pizza formula.
which is you buy 1 extra large pizza for every 3.5 people that you're looking to serve.
Yep.
And then you add a pizza at the end of
Just
it
in case.
for stragglers, for leftovers, you know, for the people who were supposed to leave before the sports guys got in for work, but
Random
stayed
teen
for the
parents
day
coming through.
because it's
thinking that
always
a
election
hospital.
night
Yeah.
when you're on a sports desk. Right? You got to have enough pizza. So it's 1 extra large for every 3.5. We applied the formula, and the name of the game is Clockwork Pizza from Mesa tonight. So.
And did I not just text you, Jason, and say our boys are pretty much adults at this point, right? Some of them are eating like as such,
yeah,
growing adults.
Yeah, they're we've got some size, and these boys know how to eat. That's for sure. I'm not sure what you did for lunch today. Charlie had some authentic Mexican food.
Ooh.
And a couple of empanadas, and the first bite of his empanada at a place called Republica Empanada was, oh my God.
You know one thing, when you go to a restaurant, you order what the restaurant
Yeah.
calls themselves.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to order a burrito at an empanada place.
No, for what it's worth, it was a place that was featured on Diners, Drive-Ins, and
Ooh.
Dives, and decided to check it out. It was absolutely worth it. Just tremendous food, empanadas and rice and beans. And, oh, that's a handball. Yep.
It's going to be a handball on Will.
That's tough. This is going to be another really dangerous chance for PDA, which they've had the better of it for the last 5 or 10 minutes.
Ollie's
that's
checking in.
That's an airplane.
Yep, Ollie's checking in for
Holy cow.
Jude.
Yeah, we really do need the speed up top. This
Yeah.
is a really dangerous chance. You can bend this in, you can play it short, you can play it high. Elias has to guess. And I mean, listen, there's a lot of space in that goal if you play it in there.
It's coming in low. Good collection from Elias. No rebound. Very important. Wearing his blue kit.
Yeah, it's a great kit. It just stands out. He wears it so well. He's got those blue gloves too now that he was showing us before the game. They're really sweet.
We got to look up some blue tights for him.
Uh-oh. I just don't like this stuff in the middle of the field where, yep, we haven't had a lot of that.
Is that deflected? So, Jason, we're talking about this PDA club that we're playing.
Yeah.
They are one of the oldest Polish-affiliated clubs in the land. They started in 1952.
That's incredible.
Based out of Garfield, New Jersey. The name Vistula, I had to look that up. It's the longest river in Poland.
Oh,
just
that's
geography, just facts left and right here.
history, geography, and beauty.
This is what you find at the bottom of the internet.
Yeah, well, Luke, we appreciate the research.
I didn't have to go to the dark web for that.
There's one thing for me to look at standings and know who we play next. There's another thing for you to come with like club history every time we play. This is tough here. Really nice defense from the 56ers who shorted up. We've made some changes. I see Charlie's. Is that Charlie? And Charlie's back in. Ollie's back in.
Shea's still in there.
You can hear goals all over the complex. Happy parents, happy kids.
Jason, we need one here.
Well, it just builds the drama, doesn't it?
From the team wearing red.
We're going to need to step to that real fast. Real fast. Really good work. Now, can we keep it, though? Can we keep it? Go, Mason! Oh.
Referee calling advantage.
It's running through the field on us here. Way to go, Dylan.
Out of bounds. You're not going to be able to see it really well from Paige's camera angle, but the Polish eagle is also on the back of the PDA jerseys, giving an homage to their Polish heritage. I'll also mention that I'm Polish.
Luke.
And German.
This is why...
It got me excited when I saw that.
This is why people tune in. Because, you know, you tell a story. And people care about your stories. Speaking of which, R.I.P. Bob Uecker, the voice of summer in Wisconsin. What a week. But what a life, man. Anyway. The Uke. I heard Uecker sang "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" at the Pfizer Forum last night at the Bucks game. That just looked like an incredible scene. Still 0-0 here, late in the first half. It has been back and forth. As of late, that is some great footwork from PDA. Plays it in. Just mistimes it. Can we stay in front of him? Uh-oh. Oh, unlucky.
Good call.
Yep, good call.
Yep.
56ers will get a breath, and they will get a chance to calm down.
Some pretty fancy footwork there, Jason.
That was some of the best footwork I've ever seen.
Going to be checking
Listen,
out. But yeah,
I almost fell down, and I was 40 yards away.
From that number 8. My ankles
incredible.
felt really weak just watching that.
Yeah, my knees are weak. Where's the albuterol?
Albuterol?
Oh, my gosh.
Rescue inhaler?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the time.
Yeah, it's coming. Listen, this has been a
34 minutes?
This is a great half, and here's what I can tell you. I mean, the more...
Go
there!
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, are you kidding me?
No call?
Whoa.
Yousers.
That's crazy.
That was rough. That would have been a card.
That's a rough no call. I would have given a yellow for sure. That was a clear goal scoring opportunity. Really
That was.
unlucky. Let's see if Mason can turn it around. Keep it. Good. Ah.
Pressure through pressure.
PDA coach yelling at his boys, open it up, play into some space. Can't be much time left in the half. Don't want to give anything up silly here. Okay, just get to half. Nothing silly.
Good job.
Nice job, Charlie. Really aggressive defending. Not reckless, just aggressive.
Right.
Knew he had to be aggressive. There was a dangerous piece of space there. He shut it down. Really feeling like it should be halftime. Just over the bar. I could see that it went over. It didn't concern me as much, but when that ball left his feet, if you thought my knees were weak after that footwork,
Gosh.
I mean, my goodness. And Elias is not a tall kid. I mean, bless his heart. That's not him. He's a great goalie. He plays the space so well. But
Jason,
those are over his head. It's over his head. There's nothing you can do.
Jason.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Listen, disaster averted. If we go on to win this game, disaster averted. That was a nightmare that almost just turned into a goal. And I don't know how we got out of it. A lucky bounce. Wow. Let's get to halftime here, guys. Let's get some momentum back.
50 minutes.
That's 35. I'm hearing a couple of clocks go off on the side. Oh! Yeah, was it? That says ball. We believe him.
Yeah, that's good
Nice
poke right
defense.
there. Not as graceful.
Ref
but
just looked
similar.
at his watch.
Yep. Should be halftime coming up in a minute or so, maybe even under.
Let's just shut down space, please. Please shut down space.
Good interception from Will there.
Good. Now Ollie, if he can run with it. Ollie can run with it. Ollie can run with it. Nice move. Nice move. Oh!
That was beautiful.
It's going to be a corner kick.
The corner kick.
Oh.
What a move from Ollie. We're going to have one chance at it. Great work, Ollie.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit too heavy of that last touch.
Yeah, he just turns
Just
on
a
that
little
bit quicker and turns and bangs it in.
Do you get a shot on goal too? Would you count that a shot?
No.
Okay. We're gonna.
Yep.
We're gonna get a corner here from Mason.
One crack at it. This
Ball's
will
gonna be coming
likely
in
be the
from
last
your
play
right
of the
to
half.
left.
Let's make it count.
There it
Short
comes.
ball
Good ball.
in. That's going to be it. Maybe not.
Good step. Too much room. Too much room.
How is that not the half?
Too much room. Too much early.
It's well past 35 minutes.
We got remember E64, not afraid to use the extra time.
Yeah. And the ref is the only one that has the official clock. I mean, it's the middle's judgment. Keeping the clock is he, she, or they see fit. Oh.
No, we got 35.
35s.
Ollie just got his arm just a little bit wrapped around the waist of the Vistula PDA player.
The crawl to halftime, where you just don't want to make a mistake, but you want to take advantage of one. How aggressive do you be? How tight can you afford to play? is this the time to play a nice long through ball and have Ollie run onto it? It's going to be a 56ers throw. Another look at the clock. I guess we're only 3 minutes past. It's 3 minutes of that's not. I mean, there's nothing unreasonable
Couple
about that.
cards. Couple cards.
Yeah, a couple of cards, couple of set pieces. Perfectly reasonable. We're not in, we're not in a place where there's a clock counting down, where there's a definitive zero. Oh, Mason, if he gets there. Mason!
Yeah!
Oh, it's going to go wide. Oh, my goodness, so close. Back to Ollie's feet.
Come on, Gavin. Come on, Gavin.
Oh, my goodness. Back and forth. And that is the halftime. Listen, what a half. We'll be back.
Fantastic half. We'll see you in a couple minutes.
Hey, we're back. Just a brief break. We're going to start the second half soon. Thanks again to all of you for joining us here in Mesa, Arizona. Just a fantastic weekend. National quarterfinals for E64. What a trip!
that's
These
on the
boys are
line.
having a great time, and that was a crazy half of soccer. I mean,
Wow.
back and forth, and you know, a couple of really tight missed opportunities. I think our best chances came when
Behind the
Ali
side.
found himself behind space twice. Just wasn't able to put anything meaningful on goal, but there were two great chances. PDA had a couple of really dangerous set pieces, including a shot right before halftime that, depending on where you were on the field, you couldn't tell if it went in or not. It was just that close. Owen had a great chance early where he dove in and knocked it just high and wide. And in this national tournament quarterfinal match, I mean, you know, it's as even as it could be, and it's everything you'd hope a match would be. It's a great experience so far.
It really is. Nerve-wracking, to say the least. But at the same time, these are the types of games that you'd want to have when you come to an event like this. You know, when you put two, you don't want to see the lopsided games. You don't want to win 7-0, 7-0, 7-0. Spend $1,000 to come to Arizona when you can do that maybe a little bit closer to home. But yeah, this has been fantastic. What I also have been enjoying watching from the PDA team is their ability to work the ball through the middle. Just a little bit too much space from our boys, and they're able to expose some seams, work the ball up together. We're still trying our best to outrun the other team. Not necessarily a sustainable model.
Well, hey, listen, what I told Ali and Monty down at the other end was, I think when we have found space, when we have committed to finding space, I mean, we've been the better team on the field. And I certainly think that we have a better defense. I mean, it looks like we're firm back there. I mean, you know, that's no surprise about us. Where we're going to really need to kind of shore it up, frankly, is in our midfield. We're gonna have to be a little bit more assertive. We're gonna have to keep space. We're gonna have to keep possession, and we're gonna have to go quicker. We are watching some guys run past us in the middle of the midfield, and that's not going to work in the second half.
Can we also make sure that we are not giving up those shots from just beyond the 18? Those are nerve-wracking to see. Floaters, one of them just missed high.
Yeah.
And those are tough. I mean, we're playing in a full-size soccer goal for U13. You know, and Elias is, you know, as tall as he is, still unable to really cover as much as an adult can. And those shots just outside the 18 are dangerous, especially if they're floating in just that right spot where Elias jumps up, just can't reach it.
Well, and that's why you got to shut down space in the midfield.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, it all comes back to the midfield play. If you have the midfield, whoever wins the midfield in the second half is going to win the match. That's, I think, it's plain to see. And if it goes to penalties, you know, then I don't think we're missing. So
hey, our field correspondent, Baird Van Sicklen, playing assistant coach today.
Yes, sir.
Coach Nick says the guidance during the halftime: find space on the wings. Offensive center midfielder can't be the one to press their center backs.
There you go.
We'll dissect that later.
That's a lot what we were saying, frankly. Said a different way.
Remind me to set your timer. Oh, and to set my timer. Hey, well, you know, 13 people on the broadcast. Love to have the type of attendance that we're seeing. Some fans of ours, people who, you know, just didn't make that trip out here. For whatever reason, responsibilities back home, unable to be out here.
Well, I mean,
really happy to broadcast.
Yeah.
We understand Mary Haynes is on the treadmill.
Very nice.
Husband Jason wants her to train crank up the speed a couple notches.
Well, you can see right away the feedback coming from halftime. Play it out to the wing. That's what we tried to do right off the bat. It didn't work out, but
Hey.
0-0 against Player Development Academy out of Garfield, New Jersey. And their reputation was stellar coming into the tournament from what we could tell online, and they've lived up to that. Every bit as good as we thought they'd be. It's a great match so far. We're going to need to really assert ourselves in the midfield, and we're going to need to play to our strengths. We can't let them continue to play through the middle like they did in the first half. It's just, if we do that, it's going to bite us. Thanks to Paige for not only using the camera today and showing you this gorgeous backdrop here, but also for the phone. Only phone that would connect to the stream. And so you get to watch this because her phone was the only one that had the lucky number, apparently. PageHotspot.com, that's right.
Hot comments, hot takes, hot spots.
Happy to have the executive editor of the Arizona Daily Star out of Tucson with us today, David McCumber. David's a longtime friend and colleague, knew Charlie when he was much younger, and really glad to have David with us today supporting us. And
So great to be here.
and to all of you at home, from Minnesota to Wisconsin, Delaware, Virginia, anywhere you're watching, thanks. And hey, no, it's not always the greatest weather back home, but I hope the backdrop brings you some warmth. And if anything else, hope these kids put a smile on your face today. Whether they win today, they're making you proud out here in a national tournament. And we're going to get a winner today. There are no ties. If it's tied at the end of regulation, we're going to stream our first penalty kick shootout to you here. And that is the case with all 3 games this weekend. It's as simple as this. We have 8 teams in our bracket, and we're all playing right now. And the winners of today's matches go on to play in tomorrow's semifinals. The losers of today's matches will go on to play in tomorrow's consolation semifinals. The winners of the semifinals tomorrow play in the championship Monday. Losers of the semifinals will play for 3rd. Winners of the consolation semifinals will play for 5th. And the losers of the consolation semifinals will play for 7th. So everybody's got 3 games at this gorgeous facility out here in Mesa, Arizona. It's a great weekend. Hey, little go-karting yesterday for some of the kids.
Yep.
We've got a big-time pizza party tonight. Going mini golfing tomorrow. And rest assured, there's going to be some Brawl Stars and some hotel shenanigans too. We'll take it easy on the swimming. Coach doesn't like the swimming because it saps your energy, and so we'll find other ways to occupy our time. And so, hey, Coach, careful what you wish for. If the kids aren't in the pool, they're eating pizza and candy, but that's part of it too. So they're all here to have fun. Parents are having a great time. Could not have a nicer day. Low 60s, light breeze, not a cloud in the sky. And yeah, you can see the mountains too. Thanks for joining us.
And Jason, for that last few moments, we had an injury on the PDA team, so that was the delay that we had. And the coach actually came out and carried his player off the field, so hopefully nothing is wrong.
Yeah, you never want to see an injury, but when you're out here and it's a real special kind of event, you just want everybody to have a good time and stay healthy. So we hope he's okay. We hope everybody stays healthy this weekend. And there are, 24 soccer fields at this facility. So it seems like every 30 seconds, every minute, you are hearing just absolute delight erupt from somewhere else on the facility, because while we are just playing for this weekend's tournament, the age groups above us are playing for a place in the national semifinal tournament in Dallas. And so, hey, the emotions are going to be high in our games. Our kids know that they're playing for, one type of a national championship this weekend for anything that we're able to achieve. This is it. This is the highest level. Cam finds some space down the left, and boy, we know he's dangerous. Second leading scorer this season so far, behind Ali. No, a real special weekend for everybody here. A great opportunity for the kids. And listen, whether you win the thing or you lay a goose egg and just eat some pizza and, have a good time with your friends, these kids really like each other. The parents have a good time. You don't always see that. And so, and frankly, that speaks to why you're all tuned in, right? Because you like these kids too. And you can tell that ever since, we were watching them go through the process of winning a state cup last year, these These kids have a special bond. They play a certain kind of way, and you know, they all smile so much. It's ridiculous. They're all really happy kids.
Yeah, we, you know, when you sign up to play for the Sixers, you also sign up to play in some of these national showcases. So for these boys at the U13 level, this is the first opportunity for them to travel significantly out of state to play 3 games here in Arizona. All the boys are really excited. Some experiencing their first plane ride ever.
That's right.
Found out, which is pretty cool, and others really just enjoying the break from school and the cold weather that's happening back in Wisconsin.
Amen. Amen. Well,
So cold that we told our neighbor to turn our faucet on because we didn't want to come back to burst pipes.
Yeah. Well, hey, these kids have earned it. You know, they had a great fall. They won the Midwest Conference Championship, and you know, they earned a spot here. They're a good team with high aspirations, and this is a great chance for them to just get better. That's a foul. That's going to be a great chance for the 56ers. And again, look, it's Ollie's individual effort that'll drive you crazy if they're the opposition. You can't get the ball off his feet. He keeps turning his body. He keeps it away from you in a way that you have to make contact with him to break. We've got a first real chance of the second half for the 56ers. Sun is right in our face. Ref is here, and he's right where he needs to be, so that's no slight. He knows that. But we've got, I think, is that Henry over there who's going to play it in?
It's going to be a left-footed service coming in.
So he can bend it in, too. We'll see what he chooses to do with it. Plays it in. That looked like a handball, but what do I know? Hit it. Oh. Yeah! Charlie hits it! Charlie sends it into the top right corner! Asher! It's Asher! Correction, it's Asher! All the blondies look the same to me. Asher with the goal. Top right corner. Gorgeous hit. And it's 1-0 56ers just like that.
Oh.
And now we will need to defend because the game just started. PDA is going to come fast. They've got some individual athletes. Apologies to Asher, too. It really did look like the same set of blonde hair that I'm so used to seeing. But what a shot from Asher.
Said she picked up the pace and she just shouted out loud in the gym.
And who with the assist? Do we know? It was a
Came
bounce.
back, yeah.
1-0 56ers early in the second half. We'll need to continue to shut down this space, however. Oh, there was really no need for that. Gonna need to talk, boys. 1-0 Sixers, but that doesn't mean you have to stop communicating. And this is gonna be a corner kick for PDA. The most dangerous time in any game is right after a goal. We will need to shut this down.
Now, 14, with that goal, 14 of the 18 Sixers have scored this season. Asher was one of the 5 that had not jumped on
that's amazing.
the goal tally list, so it's exciting for him to get that goal at the national quarterfinals.
That's, yeah, just short. Looked like it was bending toward the near post for a second, but Elias had it covered. Elias, you know, here's the thing and maybe I'm a little too hopeful and optimistic and positive, but I like where Elias is on the field relative to the Sun this half, because any corner kick coming from his left is not going to be a problem. Let's shut down space, please, boys. Out. You can hear him yelling, out, get it out. Finally, we get it.
That was a heavy challenge.
Yep.
A very heavy challenge.
Is that Henry? No.
Oof.
Yeah, he ran up Henry's back there.
Now he came in hard, he jabbed in. It's like, oh.
Yeah. So nothing's going to be, at least from a Sun standpoint, Elias is going to have the sun in his face when he's looking up the field. But if he's got to play a corner kick, it's not going to be a problem. Now, a set piece from anywhere center left is going to be a real issue. And so, maybe we might want to
throw a hat on him.
Playing to the left.
Or throw a hat on him.
Or throw a hat on him.
Only position on the field that can wear a hat is the goalkeeper.
Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Looks like Cam's going to be there. Just can't shut it down. Oh, that's going to be wide. It's wide, but that's a really nice chance from PDA. It was a great build-up. They found some space, everything that they want there but the finish. That was a great piece of work from PDA. Great soccer. This is you, David.
Yeah, you really saw what the PDA player was trying to do there, just trying to kind of curl it in, but just leaning back a little bit too much, didn't get a full foot on it.
Yep. But those are the things that chances are made of. I mean, that was a great chance. PDA earned it too.
I don't know what
Public display of affection.
Oh,
I'm
we're just
sorry,
waiting
Player
for the-
Development Academy. My bad.
And the Player Development Academy, reading up a little bit about it, they have they're New Jersey based. Really, the competitive angle and opportunity for these players to play on competitive teams that come to these national events.
Oh, yep. PDA player with something to say. The ref says, "Hey, I call the game. Let's just play soccer." It's the right thing to say. It's the end of the conversation. And if it's not, it will be.
Oh, Cameron.
Yeah, just unlucky. Just ran a little too far.
We didn't go through the starting lineups there, Jason. The back line is Will and Mikey, supported by Nick and Asher on the wings. Through the center, it's Henry, Owen, and Drew. And then Ollie and Cam are also up there. Dylan, I see.
Good job.
Get up, Henry, get up.
Miss hit. Yep. Yeah, there was no plan there. Oh, you can't let him turn. And now it's on for PDA here coming up the right. Gonna need to shut down some space. Oh, nice.
Big up.
Yep. Still 1-0 56ers, but really an even match, and you get the feeling that, you know, it's just one piece of nice footwork. PDA is just great on the ball, where we played fantastic when we've got a lot of space, have time to make decisions. We're really on point with our passing. Boy, PDA can get past you pretty fast. They've got some of the best footwork I've ever seen at this level, just one-on-one. I saw a 4 or a 5 touch move in the first half that I saw a really rough foul. That's a card. Yep.
Showing another yellow
That's the third
for
yellow
dissent.
of the game for PDA. They're a physical team, but they're also really good on the ball. They are exceptional. They've got great footwork. There was one of their forwards in the first half. He was going up the left, and he had a 4 or 5 touch move that beat a defender on the outside. I've never seen anything like it at this age group. These kids train so hard and they do so well now. I guess you expect to see stuff like that, but you usually don't. I mean, we're watching some of the best young soccer players in the country right now, but that was something I've never seen. Welcome to 2025. Oh, was it mouth?
Yeah, it was for dissent.
So dissent.
Yeah.
We just can't let guys run through us there. They've got a little size on us. We've definitely got size in back, but we hung tough there. We've got to connect some passes together, though. And we've got a problem here on the far right. Nice shut down.
Beautiful.
Oh, we've got to have a better touch on that, though. Oh, nice ball. And Cam's got some space. Look at Ollie. Look at Ollie. Nice ball to Ollie. Overlap! I'll go overlap. Help him. What a hit! Yeah! There's Ollie for 2! What a hit from Ollie! What a ball! And that's 2-0 56ers! What a strike!
Good pass, Cam.
An incredible ball from Cam, who found Ollie in the first half on a really nice chance as well.
Oh, what a
2-0 56ers.
What a hit.
A goal from Asher, and now a goal from Ollie, our leading scorer. I think that's his 24th goal of the season.
Yep. I was not sure whether Cam was going to lead Ollie towards the inside or the outside. Let him outside, overlapped a little bit, but then Ollie found some space and just hit it hard. We've got a goalie substitution.
Oh, my.
We were talking earlier when the teams were warming up, or Matt, you and I were talking about two goalies. Very rare at this younger age to have two.
They're about to switch them.
Yeah, and I just saw that. Yeah, so interesting. We don't usually see that at U13.
So you wonder,
Two
the
separate
only
goalies.
thing I would ask as a father of a goalie is you wonder and you hope the goalie's parents know if it's a planned switch or if it's not a planned switch. And I'll just say that I haven't seen anything from the previous keeper that would lead me to believe that this was an unplanned switch. You saw two goalkeepers warming up. This was most likely the plan. I would guess this is no reflection on the previous keeper's play. He looked really good in there. That was a great shot. He's gotten beat by two great shots.
Well-placed hits.
Let's go, Red!
Ollie's goal came at 50 minutes with that stoppage. I mean, we've got roughly 20 left, 18 on my clock, but 20, 22 with that injury time and then two goals as well.
Yeah. Well, listen, what a strike. But again, I just want to remind all you watching at home, how many do we have? All 15 of you. This is a great team. Player Development Academy from Garfield, New Jersey. I mean, you can see their individual footwork on the ball. They are just exceptional. They have given us fits today. They are fantastic. This match is far from over. We need to find space, and we cannot let them run through us in the midfield.
Jason, we have an update from the U15 Sixers team. All Sixer age levels have representation here. U15 up 2-0. Same score here.
Very nice. Love to see it. Repping the club. There's Ollie down the right side.
Nice, nice.
PDA looks to clear. Had a half a chance there for a minute, just ran out of space. It happens. 2-0 56ers. You'd think a little less than 20 minutes to go. Still all to play for. But these kids really have showed up in the second half. Two gorgeous finishes. Absolutely stunning. You will not usually see two goals like that in a match. Just awesome.
You know what else you won't see in this type of match back home? 4 officials. There's a 4th official checking people in. I love to see that.
Yeah.
More like the pro game.
Yeah, this is just
This is a top-notch
a
event.
class event. Well, it's a national tournament.
You all,
It's a glorified field marshal.
A nice step. Oh, why are we stopping? Let's not stop. Let's. Oh.
another gorgeous view. Paige, can you go right to the middle of the field? 14